Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 9 minutes and 35 seconds, breaking down the gold and silver news of the day, the geopolitics of the day, and boy, oh boy, was it wild. We're going to be watching the COMEX opening back up as it fought back against the big bankers today. Ladies and gentlemen, just 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Smash that like button if you're ready, and please go to my X and retweet and repost and like the post for this live stream right now. We're about to be live. It's about to go down, just 9 minutes and 10 seconds away. Smash the like button, share the stream. If you're ready, put I'm ready in chat right now. Let's go.
In the borders, I'm a golden and silver stacker on the run. Circle the globe till the treasure's done. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Yeah.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 7 minutes and 55 seconds. Smash the like button if you're ready. Thank you so much for those jewels, Neophyte. Thank you so much. We're going to be live here covering the breaking gold and silver news, watching the COMEX market open back up together. Smash the like button if you're ready. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that from Y Vernon chat. Says Rolo's on the way. Peace. Dollars acquired. 20 Eagles coming Monday from Hero. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you bought the dip, put dip in chat right now. And look at that from Don't Be Fooled. Says I love this song. Guys, you can listen to this music anytime, day or night. It's on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora. It's everywhere. Just search International Stackers, the artist, and rock on. And ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be rocking right now in 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not even live yet in the show, and Frostbite just gifted 5 memberships. Those went to Christopher, Timber, it went to Andre, it went to Sandy, it went to Russell. Congratulations. Say thank you to Frostbite Coins. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in 6 minutes and 30 seconds. They said I was a dum-dum. They said I wasted my money. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm still stacking. I'm stacking it to the sky. Even one dime at a time builds a tower. If you're still stacking with me in chat, put still stacking. We're about to be live in 6 minutes and 10 seconds, breaking it all down. Gold and silver news. Let's go. Thank you, Chris, for the jewels. That's right, Mac. They said we would never be above 50. You're right, Mac. You're right. Thank you, Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 5 minutes and 30 seconds away from the breaking gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to watch the COMEX market open back up as silver and gold fight back again today against the big bankers. We've only got 30 more likes to 100. Let's pump it up. 200 people on. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Smash that like button. All right, this track here is called Chasing That Mill. M-I-L-L, not chasing that milk. Not chasing that MILF. Come on.
Stacks of silver, stacks of gold, digging treasure, riches untold.
Thank you, F37 Metal. Thank you.
Here to say
Let's go.
Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stacker.
Who's excited?
Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more.
Thank you, oh no, for those jewels. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Covering the breaking gold and silver news. We're just 21 likes away from 100. Let's pump it up. If you're ready, say I'm ready in chat right now. We're going to be live in 4 minutes.
Maps and clues, giveaways.
Grab a beverage, too, while you're at it. You got time to grab a beverage.
Roll the dice, take a chance.
Fathom that SC needs soup. Who else in chat needs soup? But I need soup in chat if you need it. Do we have any hungry crustaceans in chat?
Glow, stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stack 'em that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await. You're the best international stacker. Stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 3 minutes and 10 seconds, covering all the breaking gold and silver news, watching the COMEX open back up. We got a lot of crustaceans in chat that are hungry. Gold and silver bull shark needs soup. Next exit needs soup. Jim needs soup, saying, please, can I have some more? Fathom that SC needs soup. Oh man, a lot of hungry crustaceans. Thank you for doing an unveiled video on 2 when I got. Nice, Silver Fox. On the 2 I got. Oh, thinking of doing yeah. Silver Fox, do a video and email it to me so I can tweet it out for you. Please do that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 2 minutes and 30 seconds away. Look at Fathom SC saying, please, sir, I want some more. May I please have soup? Here we go. Let's get a crab dance going here. If you guys are ready, drop a crab in chat. C-R-A-B, not C-R-A-P. I better not see any poops. I better not see any golden poops in chat. Crab! Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 2 minutes and 5 seconds away from the breaking gold and silver news. Who's ready? Get pumped with me here. Get pumped with me. I'm doing the crab claws as we speak. Get your claws up. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 1 minute and 45 seconds away from pure gold and silver chaos. Who's ready? We're 8 likes away from 100. Smash it up. Costu is doing the crab dance. Oh my goodness. Thank you for those jewels, Neo. Of course, crabs poop, Blake. Everything poops. Let's go. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. We're about to be live. 2 likes away from 100. Smash it up. Okay, do you guys want the old school? You know, I've done a couple migrations lately. We did a couple of the kids. I think we need to kick it old school today. What do you guys think? Let me know in chat right now. I feel like it's an old school day today. Thank you, Silver Fox, for those jewels. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Littlefoot's in chat. Hidden Horde winner. Cat Stacker, I think, is in chat. Another Hidden Horde winner. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. 10-second warning. I'm going in.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International stacker.
Ladies and gentlemen, name's International Stacker coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I am closer to Cuba than a Walmart. And good news, YouTube is letting us get subscribers again. For like 2 weeks, YouTube was cleansing all of YouTube of spam and fake accounts, AI accounts. And ladies and gentlemen, we did survive. We're at 69,242. YouTube is letting us get subscribers again. That is mega. Over 2,300 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. And ladies and gentlemen, boy, has it been an adventure today. And yes, Cat Stacker, Hidden Horde winner for Knoxville, Tennessee, is in the house. So guys, what happened today? So this arrow is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time last night. Remember, the COMEX is open 23 hours a day during the weekdays. It closes from 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Since then, silver finished up 0.74%. So this is the first day in a while we've actually gained some value. We hit a high of 59.04. We hit a low of 56.34. We closed on a green candle here of 57.86. And guys, it is going to start right here again, the new trading session. So tomorrow's trading session, which is the last trading session of the week, is going to start here in just 17 and a half minutes. So we're going to be watching that when we come back. Gold. Similar story. Gold hit a low today of 3,962.20. It hit a high of 4,044.22 and did closed on a green candle as well over here at $4,026.92. And this as well is about to start over. So gold up 0.69 on today's trading session that just ended. So gold up 0.69, silver up 0.74. So that means the gold to silver ratio did close a little bit. It did stabilize, ladies and gentlemen. 69.57 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. And how's my sound levels? Is the music okay? Is the mic okay? Let me know right now as we take a look at the big La Bamba here. The Shanghai Futures Exchange got as high as 65.88, got as low as 64 here, and it ended on a green candle, kind of a stairway to heaven here. 65.28, ladies and gentlemen. This will be opening back up this evening. Some call it the big La Bamba at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So although I won't be live, be watching for that. And remember, guys, if you want to watch the spot price anytime, day or night, just go to my website here. And you can look on Oneida at gold, silver, copper, platinum, palladium, and gold to silver ratio. You can manipulate the charts. More information is coming out on the Hidden Horde. If you want to come to the subscriber meet and greet and look for the Hidden Horde in Orlando, Florida, click the form here. Springfield, Illinois, click the form here. Pittsburgh, click the form here and fill it out. But look, guys, now Springfield's going to be July 18th at 10 a.m. The timing is coming for these two events, so keep looking for the Hidden Horde. And I'm about to cover some breaking gold and silver news. And guys, there's been so much news today. And thank you so much for the super chat, Jim Reeves, saying just wanted the Rick Rule interview on, just watched the Rick Rule interview on Kitco. Very informative. Keep stacking. Thank you, Jim. I will check that out afterwards. And Jim, did Mike? I think you're one of them. Did Mike D get in touch with you? Commander Mike D. Hold up. Let me grab. Hold up. Let me grab this. Hold up. Okay. We've got two commanders in the house. We got Craig from the 42nd Battle Crab Brigade, and we've also got Mike D from the 160th Battle Crab Soar. Do we have any other commanders in chat right now? Do we have the commander of the Chaps Brigade? Let me know. Okay, guys, we're going to go to the breaking gold and silver news here. So don't put a question for me in chat right now because I'm not going to see it, but I will be back here to the charts on the open. And guys, we're going to have to switch from Oneida to Pice, so remind me for that. That's in 14 and a half minutes. Let's cover some breaking gold and silver news. Let me refresh this and take a sip of my tea. And thank you, everyone on X who retweeted and liked this. Please, if you could keep doing it, that would help it get out to more people. Okay. So the first piece of news here, and let me switch up the song. I can't do this to easy listening. There we go. That's a little bit better there. China, ladies and gentlemen, just imported 163 tons of gold in May, most in over 2 years. While the West plays paper games, China, ladies and gentlemen, is stacking physical gold at one of the strongest paces in recent memory. This continues the massive east to west flow of real money we've been watching for years. Central banks, Asian buyers aren't slowing down. And guys, the article's here. Here's what I believe is happening. I've been saying this ad nauseum, but I want to say it again. I believe the BRICS nations and BRICS Plus are working on a gold-backed currency to challenge the supremacy of the petrodollar around the world. I believe that's going to be China. I believe that's going to be a gold-backed yuan. And Brian McQuillan says, this song sounds like crab making music. Whoa! Well, guys, please let me know if any crabs are conceived during a live stream. If so, you will win a special, t-shirt, an ascot, maybe an Afghan. I don't know. We'll make something. But if you conceive a crab on air, let me know. Okay. So, yeah, I think they're going to be working on a gold-backed yuan, ladies and gentlemen, to challenge the U.S. dollars. All signs point to it. What the banks are doing right now, what I've been covering ad nauseum, I think that's coming. But here is a maybe. No, I do not want to boost visibility. Breaking news. My website is internationalstacker.com, guitar stuff. It's just internationalstacker.com, the name. If a mod could put that in chat, I would appreciate it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is big breaking news. I used to cover the CME volume every live stream multiple times, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't for months because it's just been dead. It's been super low volume. Today, massive volume spike. The last time this happened was in the run-up and during the run of silver up to $121 an ounce. So here we go. Major breaking. COMEX silver trading volume surged past 767 million ounces in just one day. Yesterday's trading volume is the highest it's been in months. Big volume often means big money is making moves, and volatility could be ramping up. Are the billion ounce contract days that we were seeing multiple of, are those about to make a comeback, ladies and gentlemen? Who remembers that? If you remember that, put billion in chat right now. The ones that occurred during the last run up to 121 silver, with silver pulling back and trading activity exploding, the next few sessions could be critical, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget, tomorrow is there's going to be some fireworks tomorrow. I'll go over that in a second. Crustacean Nation, is this the start of a major breakout or another paper shakeout before the next move? Here it is here. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Bang. So I'm telling you, something big is going on. Thank you, Amina, for that sandcastle. Oh, it's got a crab. Amina put a sandcastle that has crabs running around in it. That is sick. Thank you. Next piece of news here. This is big. Now, remember with the last federal chairman, Trump was beating up on the last Federal Reserve chairman every chance he could. Lower rates, lower rates, lower rates. Then he stopped. He left Warsh alone. Well, breaking news, Trump calls for lower rates for the first time since Kevin Warsh has been confirmed and put in his Fed chair. President Trump just publicly urged the Federal Reserve to cut rates. This marks the first major public push from Trump since Kevin Warsh took office as Fed chair, and comes as the market believes that Warsh has been signaling a more hawkish stance on inflation, which I've been saying hogwash to, if you guys remember. The tension between the White House and the Fed is now clearly heating up. Crustacean Nation, Trump pushing for cuts. While Warsh stays hawkish, well, some think. I don't. What do you think is about to happen? I want to show you this little clip right here. Let me know if it's too crazy loud. Here we go. Let me know.
Maybe anywhere. It's all about the interest rate. Lower the interest rates, you can have all the housing you want. But you have to understand, I don't want to hurt people that own houses too. These people, for the first time in their lives, they have valuable houses. They become rich. I don't want to hurt them either. What you want to do is what good for everyone, get the interest rates down. We have this numbskull that was the head of the Fed before, and he's a stupid person. And we call him too late because he was too late with the interest rates all the time. We need low interest rates.
So here you go, ladies and gentlemen. It has started the call to lower interest rates, and we're going to see how that continues to go here. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Here's the next piece of news here. Bitcoin slides as strategy faces a massive 10 billion options expiry. And ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin is currently $59,900. It dropped, plummeted below that 60,000 mark. Bitcoin and strategy are under pressure as roughly 10 billion in strategy-related options approach expiry, adding another potential source of volatility to an already shaken market. It's another reminder that leveraged financial assets can experience sharp swings when large derivatives positions unwind. Meanwhile, physical gold and silver remain tangible assets with zero counterparty risk. One reason many stackers hold them for the long term. So there's the article there if you want to go read more about that. Here's a short clip of when I was up in Flagstaff, Arizona at Route 66, Coins and Collectibles. That's a fun one to watch if you haven't. Are you buying the dip, ladies and gentlemen? Mike D is. Look at this. Commander of the 160th Battle Crab Soar. Mike D says, buying the dip with Hero. Added some 1 ounce silver Engelhard prospectors and radial buffaloes to the stack. Wow. I love these guys. So good job. Good job, Mike D. I bet you these are going to be 1984. That is my prediction. I think you're going to get a bunch of 1984s there. And here are the radials. Remember, guys, Hero Bullion has these right now at spot. If you've never bought the starter pack from Hero Bullion, now's a great time because it wasn't that long ago. It was like $350. It's only $290.66, free shipping, 5 premium radial ounces at spot, shipped straight to your door, and a little bit of a satchel. Certainly not a purse. Okay, let's go here to the next piece of news. Uh-oh, silver. Are we cooked? Zero Hedge just dropped a must-read on silver's tightening setup, ladies and gentlemen. Physical demand, especially in Asia, is strong. Paper market dynamics showing increasing stress. Industrial demand for all these different things keeps surging. While short-term price action can be volatile, the structural story for silver continues to strengthen. Do I have any 83 prospectors? I might have some 83s. I'd have to check. I've got like a tube of them, I think. But here's the full article here from Zero Hedge if you want to go read it. But the silver bull market has many years to run, says Zero Hedge. Maybe even another decade. Buckle up. Hi-ho silver away. Breaking geopolitical news that could certainly affect silver and gold. Breaking. Cargo ship attacked in the Strait of Hormuz by a projectile. Tension spike again. UK MTO warning 07426. Cargo vessel struck by an unknown projectile. Occurred 7.5 miles southwest of Oman. Damage to the bridge reported. No casualties or environmental spill so far. This comes just hours after the IRGC issued warnings against using the southern corridor, which, by happenstance, the United States is protecting. So here it is here. I want to show you where this occurred. It occurred right here. Right? Yeah. It occurred right there, but it looks like another attack happened here. That was on the 11th, yeah. So that was a while ago. But yeah, we had it happen right here. IRGC's not playing games, ladies and gentlemen. This question is, will they get a spank for that? Will they get punished? Or are we going to let it slide? I don't know. Kelly Gage, thank you so much for that super chat. You are mega. So still working, but gotta run. Okay. Still working, gotta run, but silver is going to fly to the moon on July 1st. Well, in honor of Kelly Gage, saying silver is going to go to the moon on July 1st. And if you believe him, put July 1st in chat. Ladies and gentlemen, get on board the rocket. Let's fly to the moon.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be going to the charts in just 5 minutes for the COMEX market open at 6 p.m. Eastern. But thank you so much, Keith Peavyhouse, saying for the super chat, saying hit subscribe and like. Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm watching. Guys, Keith Peavyhouse can see each and every one of you. Over 500 of you are on 179 likes. Let's get 29 more likes, pump it up to 200, and that will get you good luck for 15 years.
It's science.
And Keith Peavyhouse off of your back. And I forgot, guys, we did get a gifted memberships during the countdown. So I wanted to shout out, who was that? That was Frostbite Coins. So ladies and gentlemen, the soup kitchen is officially open.
Open the kitchen. We've got hungry crustaceans.
And I hate to say it, no soup for Rick.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
And no soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Okay, the next 5 posts are going to be videos and pictures from the devastating earthquake that happened in Venezuela. Remember, a 7.1 earthquake hit, and then within 30 to 45 seconds, a 7.5 earthquake hit. So let's look at this. Look at the bottom here. This skyscraper is gone. This skyscraper fell onto this place. Look, it leveled all of that. This skyscraper in the back is gone. This green skyscraper is gone. So just this one picture, this one angle, that's potentially hundreds, if not thousands of people that unfortunately most likely did not survive that. Devastating, devastating, devastating. Before I go to a few more videos, I wanted to show you of the devastation down in Venezuela, and you guys got to pray for them. Mainstream media is turning turning cautious on gold and silver, while central banks keep buying. Ladies and gentlemen, gold near 4,000 and silver right below 60 after a sharp pullback. CNBC, aren't they the ones that called silver and gold the devil's metal? Wasn't that them? The devil's tea bag. Anyways, they point to hawkish Fed signals under the new chair, Warsh, which I don't believe to be a fact. Higher real yields and a stronger dollars. Well, that is true right now. Let's look at the DXY super quick. Okay, the DXY is kind of plateauing. It might be on the downtrend soon. Okay, so we'll keep watching that. There. They're pointing to reduced safe haven demand in the Middle East tensions, but the bigger picture hasn't changed, ladies and gentlemen. Central banks are accumulating physical gold. Nations are expanding gold trading and vaulting infrastructure. Long-term demand remains strong. So, guys, even when there's a negative story about gold and silver, I like to put it out, and I like to pick it apart. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I want to show you guys a series of videos. These are absolutely insane. They're not for the faint of heart. So here's one. Like, look at that. That house just melts. So this is all real. This is not AI. This one's crazy. Look. He's at the top of his building when the earthquake starts, and watch him. He's going to run down. Watch how every floor he goes, it gets worse. Watch. Cracks are forming in the walls. Look. Okay. More cracks are forming in the walls. Stuff's falling on the ground. Debris. Keep watching. Watch this. Look, more of the wall is falling off there. More and more. Every floor he goes, it gets worse and worse. Look. It is the building is literally coming apart. Look at this. He makes it out alive, but look at this. It's getting every floor he goes down, it's getting worse and worse as the ground is shaking. Look, the big part of the walls missing. Look at this. Thank you for the jewels, VT. As he goes, it gets worse and worse. Look at this. The whole wall, there's a new window. The whole side of the building's gone there. So in the West, they teach you to hide under a table or in a door frame, but a lot of countries don't have building codes for earthquakes. And in those countries, it might be a smarter thing to get the heck out of the building. Yeah, Chris Simic, I am glad we have strict building codes when it comes to this. It's annoying when you want to build. But look at this. Each floor gets worse and worse. He runs over here. There's water leaking here out of a pipe. And he makes it out right here. So to me, this was just a crazy video. And see, there's someone hurt there. Literally every floor down he went, it got even crazier. And look at this one. Okay, I'm going to have to come back to this. The market's about to open. We got 30-second warning, danger zone. Okay, I got Pyth up. Here we go. 15-second warning, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going up or down? Let me know right now in chat. We're going to go back to the news here in a second, but here we go. I'm going to be counting down the market open from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ladies and gentlemen, it did open. It opened just to the crab walk. So we're going to give it a minute. I would normally be doing a baby gator, but you guys told me not to do a baby gator. You want to buy the dip. So right now we're sitting at 0.01% up, 57.86 on silver. Gold, we got a bigger green candle here, 4,028.25. And we're starting to get a green candle materialize. Now look at this. Guys, this is important. Silver's back above the 200 simple moving average. It's still below the 50. Gold is back above the 200 simple moving average and just below 50. We might pass it here in a second. And Christian Love in chat says, glad you did miss this market open. There you go. Okay, we're going to let this marinate for a second and see what happens. But a couple more videos I want to show you. This is at the airport in Venezuela. This is inside the airport. Look. Keep watching.
Observen cómo quedó el aeropuerto Maiquetía estando nosotros acá adentro. Miren, el desastre que hay. Acabado totalmente.
I almost went live today and did a dedicated live
Después el
stream just
terremoto.
for the updates from the earthquake, but it's absolutely catastrophic. Look at this. So this hotel used to be here. It's gone. This entire hotel is gone. Guys, I think there's going to be, from my history in emergency management disasters, I think there's going to be literally thousands of people, unfortunately, that have been that won't make it from this. Unfortunately, there's going to be people trapped. The United States, supposedly, from what I gather, sending a couple of USAR teams there, which are urban search and rescue teams. I have done some work with USAR teams in the past. Yeah, so there's a couple questions here. Hold up. Winterize says, up to 1998 in South Africa, we used to have T's, bombs, earthquakes, fire, and CPR drills at school were compulsory. Well, it's unfortunate it had to be that way, but I'm glad they did that so everyone could learn. Christian says, did the massive gap on Shanghai get filled? I don't know. Not quite. It did not quite get filled, but we don't really pay attention to gaps too much on Shanghai, just because it gaps all the time. It's kind of normal. Now, here's where the situation gets crazy, ladies and gentlemen. The Ring of Fire just exploded. 4 massive earthquakes in just one day. The Pacific Ring of Fire was extremely active yesterday, with 4 powerful quakes striking in rapid succession. So look at this. Here it is. Whoops. Here it is. We had the first earthquake in California. That's right here. It was a 5.6 in Redwood Valley. Then 7 hours later, a double earthquake over here in Venezuela, a 7.2 and a 7.5. They were 39 seconds apart from each other. Talk about a nightmare. And then 25 minutes later, we had a magnitude 6.9 occur off the offshore Japan right here. And then, oh, these are the two in Venezuela, excuse me. So we had those occur so close to each other, and look at this. I want to show you this. Oh, did I not tweet it out? Ring of Fire. I want to show you this. Literally, this is the this is what's called the Ring of Fire. So look, this is California, Alaska over to Japan. This is Russia up here. So this is literally the Ring of Fire. And those earthquakes literally went around the Ring of Fire. So are there bigger earthquakes coming? Is it about to get crazy? I don't know, but if they happen, I'm going to be covering it with you. As we go back to the charts, we are in a green candle with silver up 0.02%, set 57.87, and gold up 0.09% at 4,030.55. We got a couple more questions here in chat. Always amazes me how many people record a dangerous event versus run from it. Says it fits magic. Yeah, for sure. Michael says they said a minimum 10,000 people probably unalived and could be catastrophic with 100. It could be. I'll say this. The early reports were hundreds. I said thousands right off the bat just from my experience. And guys, I have been a part of major disasters around the world. That's what I used to do before I went full-time YouTube. And this is my full-time job now. Bringing you guys the gold and silver news, hiding silver across America for you to find it, so you could find it. So any super chat, anytime you become a member, anytime you gift a membership, anytime you do the cool emojis with those jewels, it helps me out so much. It enables me to do this full time to get you all the information you need to help you read the tea leaves and make the best decisions possible. Although I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But I do want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for your generosity, because it really enables me to do what I do, right? It enables me. So I do appreciate it. And guess what? You can support the channel without gifting a membership, without spending a single dime. Simply smash that like button, because we are only 85 likes away from 300. We got 600 people watching, and I know we could do that. So the next 85 to smash like and subscribe are going to get good luck for 365 days.
It's science.
Woo! So we're going to keep watching here. Let's. I think Oneida's going to be back in a minute. So let's cover a few more pieces of news here I wanted you guys to have. Okay. This is Josh Fair. This was the post from Trump from Truth Social before he took office. A reminder of the battle behind the scenes that most don't see. Who and why is stacking gold, and for what purpose? The idea that BRICS countries are trying, and remember, guys, that's China, that's Russia, that's Iran, that's the UAE. Venezuela was trying to get in, and a handful of others are trying to move away from the dollar while we stand by and watch it, and watch is over. We require commitment from these countries that they will never create a new BRICS currency, exactly what we're talking about, nor back any other currency to back it by gold, guys, to replace the mighty US dollar, or they will face 100% tariffs and should expect to say goodbye to selling into this wonderful US economy. They can go find another sucker. There is no chance that BRICS will replace the US dollar, international trade, and any country. So, guys, remember, Venezuela, a big oil producer selling to China. We went in there, did a military operation. By we, I mean the United States. Iran, member of the BRICS, selling their oil to Russia. China. Well, we intervened there as well. Cuba, not member of BRICS, but part of the alignment and giving a footprint in the West. There's talks about, so what we're watching might not be these little things that we're being told. It might be part of a bigger grand plan to defang and defeat the BRICS nations from launching their gold-backed yuan. So we're going to sit back and watch and see what actually happens there. Oh, I'm sorry. Iran isn't a part of BRICS. India is. Thank you. Yeah, let's fact check me there. Sorry. I can't remember everything. BRICS. Yeah. No, Iran is part of it, and India. So it's Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. And then look here, guys, BRICS Plus refers to expanded geopolitical economic that includes Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, along with Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran. So that's what it is. Iran is part of the BRICS Plus, along with the UAE, Egypt. Okay, that makes more sense. Thank you for that clarification. I do get things wrong from time to time. And thank you for let me know in chat so we can correct the record. You cause disasters around the world for a living. No, I attended them. I responded, tried to help people. Ralph here says, okay, so Original Silver Steve has a question for me. Guys, if you have a question, make sure you put at International Stacker like moderator Ralph Ramsey did here. If you don't, I won't see. I literally scroll this quick and I look for orange and I stop. So unless you make it orange by tagging me, I won't see it. So if you got a question, concern, breaking news, make sure you tag me. So, okay, Ralph Ramsey, and let me switch back to the charts while I answer this. And actually, let me go to Oneida. Okay, we got a BRC big red candle here, ladies and gentlemen. The bankers are striking back on silver and gold as we watch here. Oh, and look, we had a gap. We had a gap on gold, but I'm happy to announce that gap has been filled.
We filled that gap, turn the candle green. Close that gap, stack silver with me. We filled that gap, turn the candle green. Close that gap, stack silver with me.
Wow. But no gap on silver. Okay, Ralph Ramsey says, please explain how banks are slamming silver just to talk to us like we're in fourth grade, please. Okay, so I can do that very easily, and I got the receipts. If you go to internationalstacker.com and you click news and blog, I have it here with all the receipts. Hold up. Let me find it. Here. I'm going to drop this in chat so you can read it later. I'm going to give you an overview, but this talks about how the markets are rigged. Literally, JP Morgan Chase spoofing. Okay, so the way, these are all banks that have paid fines. People have been arrested. People have gone to jail. But here's how they do it, and I'm going to break it down. Hold up. Manipulation. I'll drop that link in chat. But here's how they do it. They do a few things. One thing first is called spoofing. So they can put in a bunch of buy orders or a bunch of sell orders into silver, any commodity, or any stock. And what happens is they put in enough to move the market, like millions of dollars worth. And then before it executes, they cancel the order. So they put millions of dollars in buy or sell, and then they cancel it before it executes. That's illegal. They've gotten fined billions of dollars for it, and people have gone to jail. That is called spoofing. You can't do that. But the big bankers do it all the time because they'll make like $4 billion off of it and then pay $1 billion fine. So something else they do is called wash trading. And wash trading is they will buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. So they're really not making or losing money, but it's to create false volume, which is what's shown down here, the volume of buying and selling, the volume of trades happening. So they will buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. That's called wash trading. There's other trading they can do, including with others and entities. And remember, a lot of the trades and the high-frequency trading, it's run by AI. It's run by algorithms. So they'll notice these trends, and they'll act quickly to beat the trend so you can manipulate these high-frequency trading algorithms, okay? So that is very quickly how they do it. But if you want to know more in depth and see the evidence, not just trust me, bro, check out that article. I'll tell you right there. Winterize says, I'm not ready for this baby making music right now. Hold on, let me change the track here. Okay, no, I'm not ready for you. Okay, I feel good on this one. Okay, Winterize is saying, South Africa part of BRICS. Our president put his impeachment on hold after caught red-handed stealing ECT. Nothing new, but can't get out of it. So don't worry, U.S. fine. Wow. Blue Shadow says Iran joined BRICS Plus in 2024. Thank you, Blue Shadow. Reporting from Belgium. Hermit Camper says, gentlemen, the storing capacity of the human brain is so powerful, we had to invent quantum computing to simulate the human brain. That's pretty cool. Vivid Reality here says, when you create some crab chap merch, if I actually made chaps, who would buy them? Who would buy them? Can you at least tell us why silver's dropping? Yes, I can, sir. It's like, do you guys remember that commercial? There's an app for that. I got a post for that. Let me pull it up. Hold up. I do so much news, it's crazy. Here it is. Alert. Why gold and silver are getting hard, right? Hit hard. Not getting hard. Oh my gosh. Why they're getting hit hard right now. Oh my gosh. Someone's going to clip that. Okay. Alert. Why gold and silver are getting hit hard right now. Several factors are putting short-term pressure on the prices. Strong U.S. dollar, which is the DXY. A stronger dollar typically weighs on gold and silver. Remember, not always, but typically it moves inversely to the DXY. DXY goes down, positive pressure on gold and silver. DXY goes up, negative pressure on gold and silver. Why has the DXY been strong? Because we got the Treasury Secretary out there, Scott Bessent, making comments just a couple days, this whole week really, signaling that the Venezuela would be allowed to sell oil only in U.S. dollars. And Iran, the deal that they signed, now they can sell oil. Those can also only be sold in U.S. dollars. If more global energy trade stays dollar-based, it could reduce some support for the de-dollarization narrative. So that's one reason the DXY is strong right now. Higher for longer rates. Markets have increased expectations, and they've actually priced in the market that the Fed may keep interest rates elevated and actually do price hikes. I'm on the record since day one saying I don't believe this. I've done a post on it calling BS. I think that Kevin Warsh is going to come up with a new way to measure inflation. And then they're going to say, see, we can cut. And I think price cuts are, or not price cuts, interest rate cuts are coming. We've been seeing profit taking after gold and silver strong rally earlier this year. We've been selling today was silver options expiry day, which can create short-term volatility. Also, this is a big one. Quarter and institutional rebalancing may also be contributing. So basically, you've got funds or whatever that own like 10% this, 5% that, 8% soybeans, 3% gold, right? So they're locked into percentages. So at the end of every quarter, they have to do what's called rebalancing. This was a big topic back in December because massive rebalancing for gold and silver after they went up so high in price. So what does this mean? Right now, we're going to probably see $160 or $70 billion move around in the markets as big institutions have to either buy commodities and different items to meet that percentage in their basket of goods, or they're going to have to sell commodities because their overall percentage is now too high because of the percentage increase or decrease. Okay? And, of course, the slippery little salamanders, the bankers are piling on, but none of this necessarily changes the long-term bull case, ladies and gentlemen. Central banks continue buying gold. Global debt keeps climbing. Fiscal deficits remain massive. Silver remains in a structural supply deficit. We're talking 6+ years. None of the fundamentals for metals have changed, only the paper price. You know what? I'm just going to retweet this out so it's on the top so people can see it again. But I hope that answers your question. Winterize says South Africa president had over 500,000 in his couch. Wow. Is that, yeah, wow. Taron Johnson says, is a 2026 congratulations set a good investment at 700? I haven't looked at it. Taron Johnson, if you want to email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com, I can look at it, send me the link, I'll answer that for you. Dropping the mic says, and JP Morgan is one of the largest holders of physical silver in the world, winning both ways. That is true. 100 new ounces yesterday, says RP Colossus. Congratulations, guys. Put RPC in chat for that is mega. SGT Stacking says, some say if you never made babies to this rave music, you haven't lived. Gosh, that's funny. New emoji, get hard. No, Brian, no, we're not doing a get hard emoji. Oh my goodness. Free saying, so should we sell silver before it gets lower? Look, I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. No, I'm holding my silver and gold. I stack for the mid to long term, and I believe everyone should. So I'm just holding through the noise and stacking and adding through dollar cost averaging. If you try to buy the bottoms and sell the tops, you're going to drive yourself crazy. You're going to mess up. You're going to lose a ton of premiums. And usually nobody can actually do that effectively, and you'll get taken to the cleaners. Winterizer says $1 is 16 Rand and 48 cents. Silver and gold prices are insane in South Africa. Google 1 ounce of gold, 1 ounce of silver in Rand, and you'll have a small raptor poop seeing the amounts. Whoa. You're welcome, Freeze. Finger says, question in chat. What country is everyone? Okay, guys, what country are you from? If you're from the United States, put the state. If you're from Canada, put the province in Canada. Put Canada and the province. If you're from anywhere else in the world, put what country you're from. Let's see. We got over 60 or 600 people on. And ladies and gentlemen, we only need 35 more likes to 300. I know we could do that. Smash that like button. Take a sip of this tea here. Okay. We got Tennessee, Australia, Florida, Louisiana, Kentucky, Uganda, Canada, Manitoba, Texas, Mars, whoa, New Jersey, North Carolina, Under Rock number 4, that's fun. Garland, Texas, Vegas, we got someone that lives in whiskey, nice. Croatia in the house, California, Mississippi, Oregon, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Belgium, Oregon, Sweet Home, Alabama, Scotland. Come on, Chris Simic, come on. Oh, my goodness. Melbourne, Australia in the house. 2 people from Melbourne. We got Florida. Nice. Happy to have you all here. Someone's from Bikini Bottom. Whoa, we got England with Gary. Guys, Gary right there in chat, Gary AU, he tweeted at me the other day. Look at this. In case you don't know. 1 second here. We're almost to it. We're almost to it. Look at this from Gary AG. International Stacker, I'm cruising my car, music booming. If you guys don't know, you can listen to my gold and silver music anytime, day or night. Just search International Stackers, the artist, on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, Pandora. It's literally everywhere. You can even put it on TikTok and do a little crab dance to it. Now, I did want to show you guys one more thing. I know a lot of you saw this, but some of you might not have. Ladies and gentlemen, for those people who think an XRF is the best thing to use to find counterfeits, I will tell you, if you use only an XRF, you're going to end up with a bunch of counterfeits, and here's my proof. Let me know if it's not loud enough.
And fake. The real gold coin.
They weigh the same.
Exactly 1 ounce Troy. Put the fake one on here.
Look, the finger said it was fake. The weight shows them the same.
Take this fake one here, and we're going to put it into the XRF.
The XRF.
Yeah, for sure. Touch your machine here.
Watch this.
Underneath we go, and it's coming up 999 gold.
So that's actually fake.
It says it's gold and it's fake.
Out as 999 gold.
Look at
the reason it's able to do that is because it has a thick foil.
Remember, XRFs only go down a few microns in the tungsten or in the gold. It didn't see the tungsten. So the only way that you can truly tell if something's real or fake is either a pocket pinger or a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro. And when you're buying at a coin shop, please, for the love of God, make sure they have a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro. If they don't, ladies and gentlemen, you need to find a new LCS, and if you don't want to end up with fakes in your stack. You can't depend on just weight. You can't depend on looking at it. You can't depend on XRF. And if you could depend on all that stuff, I would not have this big bag of fakes that's been sent to me by viewers like you who have literally all been scammed. I help you guys when you get scammed. You can send stuff to me, email me, I'll help you verify it. But all this stuff is fake. So if only XRFs worked or only weights or doing things by sight worked, I wouldn't have a big old bag. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to protect yourself now. Fakes are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the Crustacean Nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. Failed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the Pocket Pinger. You get the stick. You get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too. So thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I did do a Raptor run. I refilled my hot tea. You caught me. I did a Raptor run. And thank you so much, Vito, for those jewels and for the 6-7 Allen. That's mega. How shocking is that? How horrible XRFs are at finding fakes. And it makes sense because XRFs were not made to find fake coins. Pocket Pingers, Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pros, those were made to actually find fake coins. XRF was just was made to tell what the composition of metal was, not to see if there's a tungsten bar in the middle. But I do want to get an XRF gun just so I can make videos with it and talk about it. So I'm going to try to find an XRF company that will give me a gun if I make a video review. So that's my goal. I don't know if I'm going to pull it off, but I'm going to try. That's right, Merlin's Fire. It's a surface scanner. But wouldn't that be cool if I could get one and make videos for you guys? Next exit says, in case of emergency, run like HE double hockey stick. Whoa. Also next exit wants soup. Look at this.
I'm out of soup, sir. May I have some more?
Poor next exit needs soup desperately. Thank you, Shotgun Susie, for putting out the stream. Thank you, Blue Shadow Sicilian, for putting out the stream. Coach says, so what? Are they manipulating the beep out of the system? I'm convinced at this point they'll find a way to make it valueless or take it away. So let me just do this. So I'll say, here's the... Oh, dum-dum IS. I before E except after C. Is that right? Yeah, okay. Bang, gave him the receipts. Okay, we're caught up on the notifications. We will refresh that, and we're going to go back to the chart here. Look, 8 helicopters, and everyone's waving. Oh, my goodness. How many of you guys have been in a helicopter before? In my entire life and career, I think I've probably been maybe on a, I don't know, somewhere between 80 and 100 helicopter flights in my life. How many of you guys have been on a helicopter and how many times? Let me know. Let's go back to here. BYB. Oh, yeah. Here's the BYB mint. For Mike D's getting our attention. The Backyard Bullion mint is up to $3,818.72. I mean, I did well selling mine for around $1,100. I'm still happy with it. I should have put it on eBay, but I do happen to know. I know that there is one coming on eBay and when this one ends. So if you guys are looking for this, I know for a fact there's one coming on eBay when this ends from a trustworthy source. Wow. Wyvern says U.S. $17.7 billion investment in nuclear energy is required to enrich uranium. At Ares Strategic Mining, only U.S. mine, you investing. Well, actually, if you want to see what I'm invested in, guys, again, I'm a big proponent. If you go to my website and click resources, a physical gold and silver. I did not invest in a single paper market company until I had my gold and silver stack to the place I felt comfortable. But these are all the companies I'm invested in. They could all go to zero. But the reason I'm showing this to you is I am invested in 2 uranium plays. Uranium Energy Corp. And I've done pretty well with these guys. Look at the 5-year. And also, too, I'm also invested in UROY, Uranium Royalty Corp. So I do have a couple uranium plays there. But that's why, because I saw this coming. Tehran Johnson, not Terra, Tehran. Are collectible coins a good investment, or should I just keep my... Look at, I'm a physical gold and silver stacker, guys. I love weight. Now, if I can get a numismatic coin or a collector coin at a good price and flip it now or in the future, will I do that to get more silver and gold in the end? 100%, I do that. So I bought like the palladium proof and I flipped that, made like $1,000 on it. I bought this error coin, which is a collectible coin, for like $160, and I sold it for $1,100. So I will do collectors and numismatic coins to flip them. But there are certain numismatic coins that you can do well with if you get them at good deals. That's the key. Variable Pumper. Hey, Variable. Did I connect you? I did not. Wait, did I? I did connect you. I connected you. I'm thinking about Alpha Crab. Variable, you got connected with Mike D, correct? Please let me know. Okay, please explain this error coin post. You mean this? Do you mean this? The mint error from the Royal British Mint? What do you mean, Variable? Let me know. Gary AU says, once in a helicopter in Saudi Arabia. I before E except after C it's weird science. Yeah, thank you. Oh, no. Can't wait for a brand new uranium coin, says Cost You. That's funny. Kelly Gage says, I've been on a Chinook chopper about 30 times back in 2005 over Iraq, Baghdad, Kirkuk, and Tikrit. You know what? I've never been in a Chinook. I was supposed to be in a Chinook for a big hurricane that was hitting Florida, and it fell through. It became too windy, so I could not go in the Chinook. I was very disappointed. I've been in a million Blackhawks and all different kinds of helicopters, but like I was really pumped about the Chinook, and then it didn't happen. What's your gold versus silver ratio holding, says Dave. Right now, I'm probably 90 to 95% silver. I wish. So if you go to my website, internationalstacker.com, and you click on resources, I've got an article here called my 5 biggest stacking mistakes. You click here, watch the video. It's got an article and a video on it. That's one of my regrets. I wish I stacked a little bit more gold. So maybe every 100 ounces of silver, maybe I should have gotten a 10th ounce of gold or whatever. I wish I did that, but I'll put this video in chat for you. Top 5 misses. So check this out. It will help you a lot. Learn from my mistakes. Mrs. IST. We do need Mrs. IST. Guys, how many of you guys are sipping Mrs. IS coffee with me in the morning? Let me know. I've got breaking news for Mrs. IS coffee, so we'll see if any of you are drinkers before I leak it. Variable says some may not know the full detail about the error coin. So yeah, so what happened? So what happened is the Royal British Mint, those slippery little salamanders, they released, that we know of, 209 of the 2026 1-ounce Britannia silver. They had the wrong planchets in them. So first off, they weigh under an ounce. They weigh 28.26 grams. But secondly, it doesn't look that silver if you notice. It's copper nickel. There's not a single gram of silver in this thing. So it says 0.995 silver, but it's really copper nickel. So that's the story of that. And supposedly, it was just some planches that got mixed up. Only 209 of them. Whoa. Soup John says, couldn't stand it, so I went to Hero Bullions and bought 5 more ounces. That way to do it. Way to stack it, Soup John. Jumped out of a perfectly good chopper, says Master Blaster. There you go. Hopefully your ankles are intact. Sicilian Stacker says, we need more online bullion dealers. I'm running out of starter packs at spot deals. Awesome. I did that when I first started. I went to like every online bullion dealer and I was like, do they have a starter pack? Okay, here's the breaking news. I missed it. If do you guys sip Mrs. IS coffee? I missed it. So, in communication with the coffee company, we've got 3 updates coming from Mrs. International. First off, one of you guys requested that the net weight to be on the package. So as soon as the current packages run out, on future packages, they will have the net weight, so that is coming. But soon, on here, you're going to be able to buy, you're going to have options to buy up to 1 pound, which is more coffee, and it's going to obviously save you some money if you want to keep drinking it. But also, too, they're adding the dark roast option. So there'll be buttons here where you can pick light roast, which is what I prefer, or dark roast, and then you'll be able to buy up to 1 pound if you want. So, again, just trying to make your experience with Mrs. International Stacker Coffee the best. So that's a few updates there. It's coming. Brent in chat says, if given the chance between 10 2026 proof ASE 250s or 27 ASE BUs, which would you choose for the same money? Well, let's see here. Let's see how much the proof is going for. It depends. Here's what I'll say with that. If I was getting a killer deal on the 2026 proof Eagles, I would probably go with those if I was getting a killer deal, because I think in the future, being the 250th, I would be able to flip those and get more gold and silver in the end. If I wasn't getting a killer deal, I would stick with the regular BUs. That's my answer. Guys, my throat is sore. I went from not talking for like 10 days because I lost my voice to 2 times a day. I gotta ease my voice back into this. Okay. Remember, the Shanghai Futures Exchange is gonna open. It's not flavored coffee. It is not look. Brewed from Mrs. IS secret blend, passed down through the generations, bold, rich coffee that stacks flavor like gold and silver. A delicious, I said light, I meant medium. A delicious medium roast, balanced as all things should, full of notes of dark chocolate and caramel notes. It's how it's grown in the region it's from here in Guatemala. So it's not flavored coffee. It has notes of that. I'm not really a flavored coffee drinker. But if you want flavor, you can put some creamer in that as a flavor, of course. When will Mrs. IS offering coffee in the IV form? I don't know, Crab Dog. You never know. Is there Mrs. IS organic coffee? Your package should you should package your coffee in silver foil. That would be funny. I'll have to find out if this is like quote unquote organic or not. I know it's sourced by a master coffee sourcer, and they've got a great company there. That's why I went with them. Dark roast coffee, medium roast has always been so medium to me. Thank you. Yeah, dark roast coming soon. You're going to have to treat your voice like a death metal singer. I know, North Star. I probably need to warm it up before I do live streams. Okay, I want to look at something over here. You guys, keep smashing that like button. Okay. I do want to do a crab raid on somebody. Guys, do you know any gold and silver creators that are live right now? I prefer the smallest as possible. Look, International Stackers live. I prefer small ones to help them. Okay, nothing there. Let's go here. We got Mad Stacker. Maybe do Mad Stacker. I'm going to grab his link and see what you guys say. Is there anyone else that's a small creator that's live? Let me know. And look at this. We're getting a bit of a little cup here. 0.05% on silver. Hey, we got Ben Bateman in the chat. Is that the millionaire Ben billionaire Ben Bateman that bought 12 million ounces of silver? Please let us know if that's you, Ben. And guys, this is interesting what we're seeing here. It's coffee bean, says Jim Reeves. How would it not be organic? I agree with you. But like there's certain standards and things for something to be stamped organic. I don't know. I'll ask. I'm sure it is. It's high quality stuff. It ain't cheap. Do you guys already know that coffee that like an animal poops out the coffee beans and then they use it for coffee? What kind of coffee is that? You guys know what I'm talking about? It's like a very sought after coffee. T-Bird is live. Who's T-Bird? That might be someone new I don't know about. T-Bird, can you give me a link? T-Bird stacking? They don't see... Oh, they're live. Guys, this is someone brand new. I don't even know who this is. Let's see. This would be a fun...
Oh, man. I can see...
Oh, this is going to be a fun crab raid. He doesn't have subscriber mode on. He's got 8 people watching. He's got 1,180 subs. Please have redirect turned on. Guys, I hope he has redirect turned on. Let me see. Ah! He does not have redirect turned on. We can manually crab raid him. See... Redirect works the best because it just sends everyone there. Okay, hold on. I think we should manually crab rate him. What do you guys think? He deserves it. SGC says, been working 14-hour shifts all week, so I haven't dropped off the package, but I left early today. It's okay. It will get here, SGT. Okay, we're going to crab raid right now. I'm going to put his link in chat and pin it. We're going to have to go manually. But thank you, everybody, so much. Please smash the like button. When we go there, we're going to fill the chat with crabs. We're going to smash the like button. Up to you guys if you want to subscribe, but I'm going to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the morning at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I guess I'll say, channel members, you know what emoji to drop here? CYOT. Catch you on the next one. I'm going to drop the link in chat right now. Let's go crab raid him, ladies and gentlemen. Let me do this. Pin, replace pin to message. Okay. Let me make sure it works. Okay, it's working. Let's get him, ladies and gentlemen. Let's crab raid him.
I don't want to take off the patina from it. I'm going to
Let's
clean
crab
it up.
raid
I
'em.
want to use a soft brush and clean it up a little bit. And when I get it all cleaned up, I'm going to put some.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to
some
subscribe.
clear enamel on it so it locks in that copper.
Guys, we're crab raiding right now. But the link is
what
pinned
do
in
we
chat.
think? AWTU. Woo!
Link is pinned in chat. Let's get them
What's
up.
up? We got crabs here. What's going on?
Let's do this, guys.
I might have missed a few of you. Oh, there's a lot of crabs. Oh, man, they're coming from everywhere. They like the starfish. They like the starfish.
Let's pump it up, guys. I'll see you in the
oh.
morning.
Why am I getting a circle?
I'll see you in the morning. Catch you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Am I still 5 times 5? Woo! What do you think? You think I can do another one real quick? I've got the starfish. Do I got the starfish out here? Do it? Yes, I do. You know, it'll take me probably a couple of minutes. I can repress